Harriet Beecher Stowe House in Walnut Hills interprets the story of Harriet Beecher Stowe, author of Uncle Tom's Cabin, by showing how the power of voice can make positive changes in society. We promote historical exploration and support dialogue about social issues related to Harriet's legacy. Today, we have Harriet reminiscing about her birthday this past June and sharing a favorite recipe.
Although I've not lived in Cincinnati for a very long time, it has been such a delight the last several years to be invited to spend my birthday at the Harriet Beecher Stowe House in Walnut Hills. This year, of course, the sensible thing is to stay at home. So I'll stay at home this year, and I'm glad that you're staying at home too. But it is my birthday. I think I should still have cake.
Harriet's older sister, Catharine, was a women's educator and a proponent of domestic engineering. In 1841, while living in the Beecher family home, now known as the Harriet Beecher Stowe House, she published her book, A Treatise on Domestic Economy, to teach young women how to run an efficient household. She followed that with a book of recipes. Our Queen's Cake recipe comes from Catharine's book.
So I have this one. This is a Queen's Cake. Well, I'm not exactly a queen, but it's my birthday. I can be a queen today. And this recipe that my big sister Catharine wrote down has a pound of dried and sifted flour, a pound of sugar, half a pound of butter, 4 eggs, 1 nutmeg, a gill of wine, a gill of brandy, a gill of thin cream, and a pound of fruit. And of course, you know, Queen's cakes are perfectly lovely small little cakes. They're perfect for a stay-at-home birthday tea, don't you think? I went through my pantry. I took my sister's domestic receipt book with me and had the list of ingredients, and I think I found everything. Let's see. I actually cut all the ingredients in half. So I'll read the ingredients she wrote down, but I've got half of it here. 1 pound of dried and sifted flour. It calls for sugar. It calls for butter. It calls for eggs and a nutmeg. And it calls for a wine, sweet wine. It calls for brandy. Yes, I did have those in my pantry. It calls for thin cream and a pound of fruit and currants. Currants are just the right thing for a Queen's cake. Charles took a bunch for himself when I got them out of the oven. They're a little darker than I meant. I admit I started reading a book and I probably let them sit in that stove for a few minutes longer. Let's put, don't you think they want a little bit of powdered sugar? I think they do. They smell delicious. I know we're not gathering today on purpose, but my goodness. I wish I could share these with you. Let's put this. Let's dust them a little with some sugar. I didn't make any thin icing for them. Sometimes you can put a thin icing on them, but I didn't put any icing on them, so let's just, a June birthday is hot. Let's put some snow on it, yes. Yes. That looks lovely. Do you think I can try one? Oh, yum. Look at all those currants. I didn't wait for you to sing happy birthday. I hope that's okay with you.